Hey, lovely, sexy people. How are you doing? Right, so now I'm a bit late getting this out because I had some other stuff that I needed to sort out first. But I finally received my next Airfix Club Members Magazine. And attached with that was the Airfix Club 2023 calendar, which is great. The only problem is that for some reason, there's my envelope, Hornby Hobbies. For some reason, you can probably see that there, they didn't actually post it out until towards the end of February. So yeah, that's a really useful calendar there, Airfix. Well done. Right, anyhow, let's get on to the video. Now, I haven't actually looked at this yet, so we're both going into this blind, but let's have a look. So it says here, Harrier Airfield optional, Airfix Club 50 years of serving, Fly in a Legend, Lancaster walk around, special competitions, members gallery and more. Britain's supersonic sensation. So we've got the BAC Lightning here on the front. One of our Cold War interceptors. And as we open it up, is this Bristol Beaufort or Blenheim, something like that. It's Bristol Beaufort, isn't it? Or Beaufighter, one of the two. Does it say? No, doesn't say. Okay, fair enough. Right. Although it says that we've got something which says that this tells me what this is, but not what this is. But I think it's a Bristol Beaufort or a Bristol Beaufighter, one of the two. Model of the year, page 2. This year marks. Oh, hang on, here we go. Right. This year marks the launch of these awards, and we have been overwhelmed by the extraordinary talents of Airfix Club community. To all who entered from the Airfix team, you have won a giant bravo, and thank you. Big questions: will we run Model of the Year 2023? Oh yes. And even then, that doesn't tell us what it is. Right. Okie dokie then. Let's roll it. Airfix on Tour 2022. So they are, after being forced to endure a couple of unusual years, 2022 witnessed something of a return to form with the UK airshow scene and a full schedule of events for enthusiasts to select from the airshow crowds. Desperate to get back to some form of normality, although it was a tentative attendance return for the wider Airfix events team, we did have representation at numerous events throughout the year. Even if this was mainly in a content gathering capacity, nevertheless we thought it might be interesting to bring you a chronological photographic record of our aviation related journey so far. So they're saying they started at Duxford. And then they were at Cotswold Airport. RAF Museum in Cosford. So that's Bravo November there, for those that know. Taking a stroll through history, the inside of this particular Chinook has seen plenty of action over the years. Bravo November again. Then they were at former RAF Church Fenton. Okay, Fleet Air Arm Harrier there. And then they were at Old Warden in the next. And then they were Cosford Air Show. Royal International Air Tattoo in July. The UK Airshow season will not be complete without Duxford. Okay, Duxford again. More Duxford Spits. September. Aviation Heritage Trust. They're back at Old Warden there. And then October's Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. They at RAF Coningsby. And black was definitely the colour for October. RAF Coningsby. From RAF Coningsby to the Yorkshire Air Museum to attend their latest night shoot event. So there you go. So Harrier, this looks like a article about how Harrier was developed. Talking about the Kestrel here, which was the forerunner to the Harrier. Conventional strikes in the nuclear world. And then we have a list of different Harrier variants by the look of it. And telling you how many were built of each airframe. So that's nice. Second generation Harriers, America's influence. Right, so then we have some info on different bits and pieces. Lancaster walk around. So this is a up close and personal photo shoot by the look of it. No, not that up close and personal. No sort of like interior shots or anything like that. That's a shame. It would have been nice. Would have been nice to be able to get some, you know, have some nice interior shots showing colouring and placement of bits and pieces and stuff like that. Members gallery. So here we go. Thank you for sending in images of your current projects and models. We have showcased a selection of some of them here. Thank you to all those who sent in images. Keep them coming. So what have we got? Again, I'm not sure. I don't know whether this is a Bristol Beaufighter or a Bristol Beaufort. That might be a Beaufort. I honestly don't know. It's a Harrier and a A4 Skyhawk. Looks like dogfight doubles. Sea Harrier against an Argentine Skyhawk. Tiger 1 here. That's the Hawk trainer, isn't it? There's the KT ambulance, KTY ambulance. That looks like it might be a Hawker Fury. Hawker Buccaneer, Hawker Siddeley Buccaneer, and the Sabre, F86 Sabre by the look of it. Thunder and English Electric Lightning. So, yeah. So nice. Looks like it's going to be an interesting article about the BAC Lightning. They had some really nice colour schemes. I mean, this red with the checks as well. Red on the leading edges and down the spine. That's nice. And then we've got this one with the black and yellow. Gorgeous. 50 years of the Airfix Model Club. Now, I can remember getting these in kits when I was a youngster. This particular type of invitation to join the Modelers Club. More advertising. Take control from the ground. Something a little different. If taking to the skies is just a little too much, this is the perfect solution. The world's only Spitfire pilot training simulator. Hey, look at that. Members can book this extraordinary simulator with 10% off. Find out more in your members area, airfix.com/club exclamation mark. So, Airfix Club and Battle Guide, again, special offer. Thank you. This year's been an incredibly exciting one for the brand. We have released some of the most detailed kits the Airfix range has seen in years, with thanks to the talents of research, design and advanced moulding technologies. So cool. And then that was that. That was the Club magazine. So let's have a look at this. Now, the difference between this and the magazine, and I'm going to bring you down actually, because we're looking at this in landscape, which means that we're going to be able to see. So the difference between this calendar and the calendar that you get when you just buy the magazine from the newsagents is this one is Reader's Models, and this one is by Rob Squire, North American P51D Mustang. It doesn't say what scale though, which is a shame. So if we just do this, Tom Kinnear, de Havilland Mosquito, FB 18, Mark 18, FB XV 111. So that's an 18, Mark 18, I assume. Right, here we go. Look at this. Bristol Beaufort Mark 1. That's nice, actually. If they've modelled that with the dropping of the torpedo, that is really gorgeous. So that's my favourite so far. We have the Sherman Firefly by Andrew Soule. And then we have a Panzer IV Alf H mid version by Darrell Mundy. And then we get a Sea Lynx. So Ian Cook, Westland Navy Lynx HMA Mark 8. And then we have a Hawker Demon by John Glennon. It's quite nice. Again, nice colour scheme with the red and the yellow there. Oh wow, that's cool. I'm liking that. Right, okay. So Luke Fieldhouse, and the model is a Royal Aircraft Factory BE2C. And that is the Golden Hind by Pat Schmidt. It's nicely weathered, actually. Nicely weathered. I'm liking this, the way it's been done. So, North American F86D. Is that the Super Sabre or just the Sabre? It's just the Sabre, isn't it? Somebody let me know. And that's by Steve Smith. Oh, de Havilland Vampire by Steve Dawson. So it's a de Havilland Vampire T11. So that's the trainer version, I assume. And then we have a K2Y Ambulance by Richard Linnell. And then we have a Messerschmitt BF109G-6 by Charlie Carmichael. And then as a bonus, we have a few extras. So we have Chris Wright model beach buggy. So this person's done this in 2 different colour schemes here. Ian Fuller, de Havilland Chipmunk. Tim Groombridge, Gloucester Javelin, FAW 9. And then, just do this. We have the first and last Hawks, which were the Airfix Club model kits from last year. I'm still disappointed that Airfix have yet to send me the decal sheet for these, because they weren't in the kit when I received it. They've sent me a colour plate, but I still haven't received a decal sheet. So come on, Airfix, get it sorted out. John Glennon, Hawker Demon. So it's another one of those. And then this Douglas Dakota Mark III. That's nice colour scheme there by Rob Squire. And have we got anything on the back? We have a Panivia Tornado on the back. By Ian Surridge. Panivia Tornado GR4 Dambusters Club Special. So nice. So there you go, that was the Airfix Club Magazine and the 2023 calendar. I'm not going to soil this by putting it up on my wall because I think the models in here, the way a lot of them, the way they've been photographed, they look really good. So I'll just keep that. But yeah, hopefully you join me in the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.